What's up, my friends? This TMX was again. I wanted to go over some clarification on a video that I just did. I think people kind of misconstrued what I was trying to say. And I understand because I do a lot of MetaZoo related content that you thought that I was talking about MetaZoo running the booth at MetaZoo or something. I have a lot of friends that run the booth at MetaZoo, and I know that they are compensated in their own way. And it's just the idea of saying volunteer. It's not volunteer if you're compensated. Where I work with people with intellectual disabilities. A lot of times they get roped into volunteering for work, and they're not getting paid, and that's pretty much a crime. But what I was what I was talking about is that there are places out there that are local to me, especially, that will ask me or other people to volunteer to work there, and they're not giving money to a charity. They're taking the money, they're pocketing it, and they're getting free labor. I've worked hundreds of cons over many, 2 decades. I've worked many cons, and sometimes I had to pay to work to get a table at a con, or I will get in for free if I do a setup or something like that. And I won't blow up people who do these kind of things because I know why they do them, and they get compensated well in their own way. But for me, it's like, if I can get into a con early and I can get something signed by an artist, and then I can get discounted services for CGC because I work for CGC, and then I could also get something exclusive, like something that a print or something that's exclusive to the con, and I could get witnessing cheaper, and I can get something that I could flip easier or really quickly the first day, then that is really essential for doing that. So I get why people do that, and there's nothing wrong with that. My intent was to say, if you are helping out a convention, or if you're helping out somebody that is working a convention, there should be some compensation, whether it's getting in for free or whatever kind of payment structure, whether it's product, whatever that is. But it's not the term volunteer. Volunteer, it means you're doing it for a charity or for a nonprofit. And Noah had put that it's basically a contracted worker. You're an independent contractor, and that's exactly what it is. I've been an independent contractor since like 2007. So yeah, for another job that I worked. Completely accurate. That's the loophole of not having to pay minimum wage on things, and you can get stuff like a barter system. But then there was a hilarious message that was like, oh, well, Old Zoo, they always pay the people at the booth. They paid them cash. It's like, what a take. Like that, I was depressed today, and that was a hilarious take. Yeah, they paid their booth workers. They didn't pay all their artists. They didn't pay all their business partners. They didn't pay all their vendors. They didn't, pay their printers. But hey, good on them for paying their booth workers. Congratulations. That's just such an asinine take that it was hilarious to me. It actually broke me out of my depression. So thank you for the person that did that. So yeah, I hope that clarifies. If you have any questions, like, I would 100% work. I consider it work. I would work the booth at MetaZoo because I know I could get something. Like I could get the staff card, which I think would be an amazing piece of memorabilia. They give you product. I know people who work them. That is a pretty good deal if you know what you're doing. And if you're enjoying it. Yeah, I probably would work half of it and then hang out the hell at half. That's amazing. The hobby would pay for itself. So yeah, not what my intention was, not to say anything directly about MetaZoo about it, other than it does, it's not volunteering. You're being a contracted worker or an independent contractor or whatever you want to say. But I guess saying volunteering can say like, oh, well, you're helping out, like you're choosing to help out. That's the definition by Webster, not by state law or federal law. All right, so hope that helped. Be good, be cool, do good, be nice to each other. You know the drift.